Hi you guys, welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, I would like to take the time out to say welcome and hope to see you again and again. Well, today I'm going to show you how to remove your headlight. It's really easy to do, so if you ever have your light bulb go out, you'll now know how to take it off and replace the light bulb. It only takes a couple of tools. Just so you know, each headlight takes 6 light bulbs. So when you turn your headlights on, there's 12 light bulbs that go on. So let's jump in and do this. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect the battery and unsnap and remove this cover and set it aside. Okay, we're standing at the driver's side, and what you're going to do is you're going to look straight down on top of the headlight. Look straight down and you're going to look for this screw. This screw has a funny looking star head, but that's okay. A 1/4 inch socket with a long extension will work. Go ahead and screw it. Be aware that this screw is about 3 or 4 inches long. It's kind of a sheet metal screw. Once you've got it loosened, go ahead with your fingers and pull it out. Once you remove the screw, we're going to go ahead and take out the marker light or the turn signal light. There's 2 hooks in the back that connects it. Just move the front part outward and it'll come right out. It's pretty easy. Here's the hole where the screw went through. With this light fixture here, as you're looking down at it, you're going to turn it counterclockwise. At the same time, you're going to push that tab in, otherwise it won't turn. The lock fixture is going to be a little hard to get out, but just imagine you're uncorking a bottle of wine. It'll eventually pop out. If you notice there's some tabs here, there's a couple of them, 2 or 3 of them I believe. Just make sure you align these tabs to the slots that are on the hole or the opening of the light fixture. You'll see some cutouts. It has to go back in a specific way. Once you have it out, you'll see the bulb there. All you do is pull it out, go to a parts store and just get another bulb for it if you want. Okay, once you replace the bulb, you align the fixture, push it in like you're corking a bottle of wine. Make sure that the fixture is all the way in. Look at it from the side and make sure that it's laying flat against that rubber gasket. Once you got it down there tight, then turn the light fixture clockwise so it locks in position. The same thing with the other bulb. You just turn it counterclockwise, it comes out. Take the bulb out, put your new bulb in, put the fixture back in, turn it clockwise so it locks into position. Okay, you just learned how to change your light bulbs on your turn signal lights. Now for the headlight. If you have very small hands, you could probably get in there and remove the lights, but 99% of us can't do that. So we're going to have to remove the headlight. There are 4 screws as shown. All 4 of them are 10 millimeters. Here's one here, another one down here, and you have 2 nuts right here. Let's remove all of them. Now that you got it loose, do not jerk the headlight out. You don't want to chip or crack your paint or tear your rubber gasket. Okay, what you want to do is stand on the side of the car like I am. You can see where my left hand is and where my right hand is. What you're going to do is slowly move towards the center of the car, at the same time slightly moving forward. But what makes it come out is with my right hand, I lift up, and you can see the motion how it comes out. Pretty easy. Okay, let's lean it forward and take a look at the lights. As you can see, there's 4 bulbs. The 2 on top are different from the 2 on the bottom. The 2 on top is a light with a plastic housing to it. This one pretty much comes out the same way, except you turn it clockwise to remove it. But if you want to change the light bulb, you're going to have to unplug the light, and you would take the whole thing to your parts store to get a replacement. Once you're done changing your bulb out, to put it back in, you just turn it counterclockwise. The smaller bulbs always seem a little harder to get off. I'm going to use a little contact cleaner to loosen it up. Unlike the previous bulb, there's a few things you've got to do to remove this small bulb. This one has a tab, so you're going to have to push in, and this one you're going to have to turn it counterclockwise to remove it. Once you got it changed out, look at the tabs on the fixture of the bulb. Align it to the hole. Push in, turn it clockwise so it locks in. I lifted the headlight up out of the way because I want to clean the bottom of that headlight of the bumper. It's got a lot of dirt and grime on there. I'm just using some spray wax and a soft rag. Now that we got that clean, we can now assemble the headlamp assembly. The first thing we want to do is align the light back in, and remember, we have to do the same thing in reverse as we put it back in. We don't want to chip that corner of the fender. Okay, it looks like we got everything aligned. Let's start putting in the screws and nuts in. We're going to screw in the headlamp assembly first. Put your 2 screws in and put your 2 nuts in first before you tighten them down. Now just tighten all 4 of them down. Okay, now that that's done, now we're going to install the turn signal lamp. You can see in the back here we got these 2 plastic hooks. If you look inside, you'll see 2 slots. The back of the lamp has to go into those slots first, then maneuver the front in. Once you have it in, maneuver the front in, and look on top, you'll see the hole aligned with the metal hole in the body. Once everything's in and tight, go ahead and install the long screw. Go ahead and tighten that up too. Well, as you can see, we're all done. You did it. Okay, now all we got to do is snap in our plastic cover. Connect our battery, and we're all done. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was very informative. Please check out my other how-to videos. Oh, and check out my new website. There's new items being put in there every day. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, hit the bell. Until then, we'll see you at my next video. Bye.